Alright guys, we are back. Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon. As always, it is so great to see you. And friends, welcome to the next episode, the next part of the 2021 Canvas Shootout. Now, if this is the first video that you've seen in this series, let me get you up to speed as far as what we're doing. If you watch some of our previous episodes from previous years of the Canvas Shootouts, you may recall that what we did was we had one big gigantic video that would encapsulate all of the Canvas companies that we are comparing. First year we had 3 companies. Last year we compared 7 companies, and that was a 2-hour long video. This year, we're comparing 11 companies. So rather than having you sit through a 12-hour video, what we're doing is we're making smaller, bite-sized videos like the one that you're watching here on the specific company. So what we're doing here is I'm going to open this up. You're going to see from A to Z how it's packed. You're going to see what I like, dislike. I'm going to point out everything so you can see firsthand. Now, if you want to see the other 10 companies that we reviewed, check out the description below for links over to those videos doing this exact same thing. Also, click down in the description if you want to see, or skip rather, to who did we crown for the 2021 Best Canvas for the year. You can see that down below as well. Now today, this is Canvas on Demand. So we're gonna crack this sucker open and let's see what we got. Now, again, if this is your first time to one of these, what we do each year is we set a budget, $100, it's always the same. And we send photos out to, or go through the same process that you as a consumer would go to order a print. And we get the best print that we can for under $100. And we try to get the prints all at the same size, 16 by 24. Now, some companies don't offer 16 by 24, and you're kind of forced into their cookie cutter sizes that they have available. And I believe this may be one of them. All right, so off the get-go, how they had this package, they had these going around on the outside to keep the box together. There is a spider in there. I don't want a spider crawling around in my office. Got it. All right, so it wasn't packaged very well, and this is what I was kind of talking about on one of the other videos. This is just in there floating around. There's not tape, there's nothing holding this. Now granted, it's not like it's moving around a lot, but you know, even any little vibration and so forth might damage a print. So not the best packaging. There's a little plastic sheathing going around it, no tape around it. And okay, here we go. So right up the get-go, there's a very matty finish to this here. It doesn't even feel like canvas. It feels more like a cardboard. A lot of the detail is lost in the image. The color seems slightly blue here. As you know, each year what I do is I put, again, if this is your first time here, if not, you may recognize from last year what we did is we put a big nasty logo on each print. And the reason why we do this here is to see what each company does, to see if they move it, if they do something with it, if they shrink it, if they reach out to you like, hey, this looks god ugly, are you sure you want this on there? We're all human, accidents happen, and so I noticed one thing right up the get-go here. Oh, but anyways, back on this logo here. So unlike last year, I seem to remember Canvas on Demand, the logo wrapped around the side. So this year, it looked like somebody might have did this here, because I seem to remember the logo would normally wrap around the side, but here's where they dropped the ball here. Look at that. They have this wrap, which I know I didn't select this right here. And so it's kind of a weird color It almost looks like a blur going around the side of it here. But compared to last year, they did where last year the logo was wrapped around the side with these guys. They at least kept it up here. But it is still absolutely huge. But hey, Canvas on Demand, good to see that somebody must have moved that up. Now, the corners, I swear this does not feel like, it feels very, very light. And I think I know why. We're going to find out here in a moment. The corners look pretty good on this, but it feels, I have to say, it feels pretty cheap, and this is not Canvas. I'm pretty sure this is the pizza box. This is the, they had a pizza box design last year. So before I go ripping this up here, you have two. They're giving you both a landscape mounting option and a portrait. And let's see if they are 20, slightly off center on that one. Although this is a landscape photo, but I'm just curious. Okay, this one is actually dead on. But go figure, the one that really matters is off center a little bit. Okay, so now let's crack open and see. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Okay, so this is indeed the pizza box. So this was a disappointment last year, and it is a disappointment right now. This is marketed as a premium product, and this is, I don't like this. It's a pre-configured, pre-made. You can see it's made out of cardboard. It's like thrown together like a pizza box. So obviously there is no bracing in there. And yeah, these are very, it just presents itself as being very cheap. Okay, so I wasn't impressed last year with Canvas on Demand, and I'm definitely not impressed this year either. I was looking, I'm like, oh boy, I'm trying to find something good with this here, and I'm sorry, it's tough. I will say this, I'm happy that somebody clearly must have did a little quality control on this, because this should have been, if they didn't do anything with it, this would have been wrapped around the side here. So somebody did mess with this, because the logo is up where, at least on the surface as it is there. It's still kind of pretty massive, but somebody did do that. Now, the sharpness is off, and you can really notice in a lot with the side on the house, and some of the details in the trees is just gone. And then it might be hard to pick up on the camera. There is a little discoloration in the blue here, and you can kind of see this line that goes through here. Oh, no, that's from the knife there, but you can see a little coloration coming up through the sky there. Definitely not the best. Definitely not in the middle. This may be on the very low end of again this year. Okay, that's it for Canvas on Demand. Unfortunately, aside from somebody moving the A up from around the corner, I don't have anything else positive to say about this one. So if you want to take a look at the other companies that we tested, again, go down below in the description. All the links are going to be down there. And if you want to just jump over to see who we crowned as the best canvas company for 2021, again, links down in the description. Folks, that is it for here today. If you found some value in this video, if you were mildly entertained, if I helped you make an educated decision on getting your next Canvas print, do me a favor, hit that like button down below. If you're currently not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And while you're at it, smash that bell to be notified each time that we come out with a new video. My friends, I'm going to be running out of here. You get out there, stay healthy, and create your best shot.